All right, let's get started, shall we? Yay. All right, I'm gonna put some wet ingredients in first. And so we're gonna start off with let's start off. I'm gonna go ahead and put the oil in first. We're just gonna use canola oil. Arg Bob. It's a pirate bowl. Arg bowl, Bob. Okay, so we're gonna start off with just 1/4 of a cup of canola oil. Okay, 1/4 of a cup. 1/4 of a cup. There we go. Into our Arg Bob. There we go. We're also gonna need 2/3 cup of water. Look, I just put it in this little bitty. Isn't this cute? This is one of those little 8-ounce coffee cups. It's cute, isn't it? I mean, though, look, you don't drink coffee. You drink espresso out of this or something. This is a coffee mug. This is a sip. I don't know. Okay, 2/3 cup of water. So 1/4 a cup of canola oil, 2/3 cup of water, and then we're gonna need 3 eggs. Okay? So here we go. Ready? One eggy. I feel like I'm Count Dracula from Sesame Street. 2 eggy. Janet, I know, but she doesn't have any of those left. 3 eggy. Okay, so I'll tell you a funny story. So I'll tilt this down a little bit just so you can see the bowl. So last year I bought this. And this is what I keep my olive oil in. So I keep my canola oil in this little teapot. It's a one cup teapot. And I keep my olive oil in this. Thank you, Terry. I think they're cute too. Anyway, and so everybody wanted one of these after this, right? Because they all were like, oh, can I get one of the things that Cindy has for olive oil? And Rebecca was out of them. More Polish Pottery was out of them. And so Rebecca was like, quit showing things on your show that I'm out of stock of. I mean, she was teasing, right? Well, now they're back in stock. So, and actually Emily showed this same one this morning and another one in a different pattern. So there you go. If you were looking and you were complaining, there you go. She had it on this morning. Okay, 3 eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and just give that a little whisk. Whisk. Can you see? Oh, look how easy that is. Look how my batter thing. Thank you, Lenny. I say I have 3 things that, cooking, Polish pottery, crochet. There you go. Okay, so we've mixed that up. I just like to get that mixed up first. Now, because we're talking about hazelnuts, you know what the ingredient is. I haven't seen Tana this morning, but Tana guessed exactly what we were going to use, and it is Nutella or Nutella. Probably if you're in the UK, you say Nutella. Or you have even a better accent, Nutella. I don't know. I can't. My friend Janet's on here, and she's from the UK, and she has a delightful accent, but I do not. So Nutella, however you want to pronounce it. Now, this is a big old, this is 2.2 pounds of Nutella. Look, this is a baby size. This is the big one. Oh, so I have a big one. But it's almost empty because obviously, there you go. Hello, Diane from West Michigan. Good to see you. Joanne, 70 degrees in Michigan. Wow. All right, now we're going to need 2/3 of a cup of Nutella. Now, I know you're going to get upset with me. Well, you shouldn't be upset with me unless you're brand new and you don't know how this gig works, right? Because I'm not measuring. But, come on. You know how much a cup is. My kids call it chocolate spread. Oh, well, there you go. It does have cocoa in it, so there you go. They're not incorrect, right? And I'm not measuring because, too bad. It got on my finger. Doggone it. Nutella on my finger. Okay, I'm just cleaning out my 2.2 pounds of Nutella. Can you believe I've gone through that? You'd think it would take a long time. It did not. Hannah used to carry a jar of Nutella in her backpack at school. Hannah is a very smart girl. You raised a very smart child. You know what? It's no different than people. We used to carry peanut butter, everywhere. When I went to, I spent a semester of law school at Oxford, and and uh, mm, 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 mm. And my mom was afraid that I'm gonna go. So I put this in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this just because, you know, like peanut butter, Nutella is like thick, right? Thick and yummy, right? And so I don't want to have to mix that up with the cake mix. So I'm gonna do this and just kind of break it up. Can you see? Maybe I'll do it like this. La 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 la. Anyway, and so when I was packing to go, my mother was very concerned that I'd get over there and there wouldn't be anything I would like to eat. Really? Like, you know, I mean, come on. You guys know, I'll eat almost anything. Not salmon. I don't like salmon. I'm not a big fish person. Shellfish is okay, but not salmon. Anyway, so she made me pack a huge jar of peanut butter in my luggage to take to London. Well, we started out in London. We stayed in a B&B for about a week, and then we went on to Oxford because the dorms didn't open until we got there. Okay, look, see? I've mixed it all up. We could just eat this, couldn't we? Yum! Okay, so we have a 1/4 cup of canola oil. We have 2/3 cup of water. We have 3 eggs, and we have 2/3 cup of Nutella. Hello, Nell from North Carolina. Good to see you this morning. Now, we need a yellow cake mix. I'm using a Duncan Hines. It doesn't really matter. Just a yellow cake mix. You had lobster last night. I should come for a visit. Gosh, you make me sad. Oh, okay. So, we're putting in our cake mix. La 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 la. Okay, cake mix, in we go. And then we're gonna mix this. This will take the longest, and this is why you might wanna use a hand mixer, right? Because if you used a hand mixer, it probably would take, I don't know, 30 seconds, but it would take me longer to go find the hand mixer. I mean, I know where it is. And then, but did you know, I don't know why I do this, the hand mixer is in one cabinet, and the beaters are in a drawer, basically on the other side of the kitchen. Why? Why did I do that? I don't know. No lurking. There you go. If you're in the room, you must say hello. You must tell us where you're from. Joanne's from Aurora, Illinois. I like that, doesn't it? That reminds me of Aurora Borealis. I've never seen that. Anybody been to Alaska and actually seen the Aurora Borealis? I mean, the pictures look great, right? I would love to see it, but no. There were 2 really great shows that I like to watch. I mean, the old one was, of course, Northern Exposure. Did you guys ever watch Iceland? Oh, I bet it's gorgeous in Iceland. I've never been there either. You had oysters last night. Wow. Gail, you've been. Anyway, Northern Exposure was one of my faves. I liked that. But then there was this great, we're missing our normal crowd. Oh, because everybody's buying Polish pottery. Currently, Maine for the summer, Texas. Oh, okay, yeah. Morning from your pillow, Judy. Judy, we're all missing Polish pottery. Okay, now I have some little, it's not as smooth as I'm sure it could be, but quite frankly, I don't care. Okay. And you think this would be phenomenal, right? You're like, and quite frankly, let me tell you, it tastes pretty doggone good. But wait, there's more. Okay, so now it's a hazelnut recipe. So we put in the Nutella, which obviously has hazelnuts in it, right? But now we're actually gonna add chopped hazelnuts. Okay, so this is a 1/2 cup of chopped hazelnuts. If you don't like nuts, you don't have to add them. You know, if you don't like that nut flavor, wholly up to you. Following the recipe. Chopped nuts, 1/2 cup. Then, because there was chocolate in here, cocoa. Now we're gonna add some more chocolate. I was there, but broke away to see you. Oh, Judy, thank you. We'll get through this, you know, not too long. Now we're gonna need a 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Look how pretty that is. This is my new little canister I got. Isn't that cute? Isn't it cute? And it's the perfect size for one bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Cool. Okay, so a half a cup. I think that's 2 handfuls, but that's just me. Okay, 2 handfuls. There we go. Yum. We should have a chocolate chip. I know. Isn't it pretty? Pretty. Oh, you know what she had this morning? This thing, my olive oil keeper, she had it in this pattern. Isn't that pretty? But I already have one, so I don't need another one. Okay, so now we added hazelnuts, chopped hazelnuts, hazelnut pieces. Gosh, I keep getting chocolate on me. There we go. And we've added chocolate chips. Okay, now, oh, Joanne, do you really? Now, we are going to use a half a cup, and that's what's left in this bag. A half a cup of milk chocolate English toffee bits. Janet, you should be impressed. English toffee bits, not German toffee bits or Swedish toffee bits or American toffee bits. English toffee bits. Okay? Hello again from Chicago. Oh, Lydia, thank you. English, you don't have to use this brand. I don't know if there's any other brand. But anyway, milk chocolate English toffee bits. In we go. Half a cup. Oh, so good. So good. Now, you don't want to put, if you are using a hand mixer or your stand mixer, Heath bars are good, I know. You want to mix everything up. But when you add your nuts, your chocolate chips, and your toffee bits, you don't want to use the electric device. You want to fold those in. Folding, but I'm just using this. Jewel, this is your first time? Well, welcome. Wow, and all the way from California. Jewel, how did you find out about us? Yum, I know. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Is that the most awesome ever? Oh, anyway, so the other Alaska thing I love to watch, it wasn't on very long. It had, I can't even think, Ann Hesh or something, I don't know. Men and Trees. Men and Trees. Did anybody ever watch Men and Trees? Oh, I loved that show. But anyway, it didn't last. Okay, you need a 9x13. A 9x13. I feel like I should do the South Carolina thing. I just popped up on your page. Wow. Well, and Jewel, you're going to get off and go, what a wacko she is. She's just la 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 la. Anyway, you're going to need a 9x13 baking dish. Big old. Now, you guys who use Polish pottery know that the lasagna baker, the big baker, whatever you want to call the baker, is not exactly 9x13. It's actually 10x12. Doesn't matter. Same thing. All right, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees and use the spray with the flour in it. The spray with the flour in it. Or you could be old-fashioned because, you know, I always feel like now I'm 100 years old. Because, you know, when I was growing up, there was no such thing. There was no Pam. There was no Baker's Joy. You wanted something oiled, you buttered it. You were making a cake, you buttered it, and then you floured. And once you got the flour in there, you did one of these. You know, you banged on it until the flour was everywhere. And now we're so spoiled. There you go. Okay, I'm going to take out my Danish. Oh, but save it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Your grandmother mixed flour and Crisco together. Really? Huh? Okay. So now I'm going to get my spatula back, still covered in Nutella, all over the place. Okay, so we're going to pour in, can you see the nuts and the chocolate chips and the toffee bits? Oh my gosh, you're going, that is a little slice of heaven. Aren't you saying that? Well, I am, even if you're not. All right, there we go. In we go. Okay, there it is. Look how gorgeous that is. Yum and yum. And the cool thing about this is that it doesn't need a frosting. No frosting. You can put a frosting on here, but you really don't need it. Think about what's in here. Nutella's in here. Hazelnuts, chocolate chips, toffee bits. I mean, really, It's perfect, just the way it is. Okay, into the stove we go. How long, Cindy? How long does it cook? 25 to 30 minutes. Dragonfly heaven. I have the matching plate. Look at that. Pretty, huh? Ooh, ah. But, Cindy, what do you need that plate for? Because I went ahead and made a cake. Look, I made one earlier. So now, I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut a good old slice of this. Hold on. La 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 la. La la la. Cutting the piece of cake. Hold on. Digging. I need a spatula, You know, one of these things. There we go. Oh! Look at that. Do you see the toffee bits? You see the nuts and the toffee bits? Oh my gosh. You just ordered the oil bottle? Which one? The pretty white flour or the red one? Okay, I need a fork. Okay, look at that. Okay, who would not want to have this for breakfast? Or brunch? Or afternoon snack? An upgrade to Laverne's Milk and Pepsi. Gail, that's right, it is. Oh, you got the white flour one. Okay, so we have to taste. You ready? We're tasting. Oh, look, watch. Look how it just, look how it just smooths. And that, look at the chocolate chips on the bottom. Can you see the chocolate? Wait. This way. See the chocolate chips? Yum. Here we go. What was that oil again? It was just canola oil. Oh my goodness. You know I don't like nuts, but the nuts are perfect in here. Remember, if you buy a big thing of nuts and you don't use them very frequently, keep them in your freezer, not your pantry, freezer, because there's oil in nuts. Oil can go rancid. Obviously, just like half and half can in the refrigerator. You want some of this. I know you do. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just falling apart because it's that yummy. Okay. I need another cup of coffee. So there we go. Quick and easy show today. Can you believe we're already done? We're done early, like 10 minutes early. I can't help it. We made a lovely cake. We made a hazelnut toffee coffee cake. It's not a coffee cake because a coffee cake is a particular thing. But since I'm eating it with my coffee, it is now a coffee cake. Ta-da! Ha! If you're watching this on the replay, don't forget to type, text, whatever, #replay, and let us know where you're from. Let's see. We made the cake. We made an adult beverage. Life is so good. Happy Saturday. I hope you had a really good day. Don't forget, no show on Saturday or on Sundays, but we'll be back on Monday at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. So, from my kitchen to your kitchen, have a lovely rest of your weekend, your holiday weekend, and I hope you have a great day off on Monday. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.